Yo, it's all about Ovid Media. It's DJ Khaled. We cruising. You know what it is with J-Kruz. We cruising. We vibing. You know what I'm saying? We winning.
Video bomb.
They don't love you no more because we winning. Just know and always bow down and kiss the ring. Working all winter, shining all summer. I ain't no beginner, you scared. But take it to, you know what it is, DJ Khaled in the building.
No, you know, I was gonna say my job's gonna be real easy today, because as far as this radio game, this is one of the guys I look up to. So he know how to do this. I ain't gotta coach you through it. You gonna show me a couple pointers myself.
I mean,
DJ Khaled.
Y'all doing y'all thing, 97.9 The Beat. Shout out to Mark McCray, you know what I'm saying, the boss man. I appreciate y'all letting me be up in here.
For sure.
I got to meet DJ T's, you know what I'm saying?
First lady.
She ain't no joke. She got the blends down
Hold
clean.
it down. When you in here for a while, you gonna get a taste of it.
And then, you know, Quick Mix Rick, that's my brother from day one. He been always showing me love, you know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate him because, you know what I'm saying, we stay in contact and communicate, and I'm glad that we vibing.
And I was gonna say, me and you, I've interviewed you in my career because I came from Pittsburgh and now I'm in Dallas, but I've interviewed you 5-6 times.
Absolutely not.
But I never really got to sit down and like chop it up face to face. This is it right here.
Let's do it live.
This is it right here.
Let's do it the right way. It's 97.9 The Beat. You
Turn
feel me?
up. 214-787-1979. We're going to talk about the single. We're going to talk about the album. We're going to talk to Khaled. We're going to get to know him.
I'm real excited about my new single video dropping this weekend, but let's play some music first, right?
Yeah, let's get back. Tease, take it away, baby. Mwah! But it is 8 o'clock turn up mix. I got my homie Khaled in here. I feel like I got to show up and show out right now, man.
Miami, Dallas, stand up.
Turn up.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people out here in Dallas. They don't love you no more. They don't want you to win. So what we gonna do, we gonna continue winning.
I need all the info. Album release date. Bow.
Listen, the album coming out this summer is called I Changed a Lot. The single's called They Don't Love You No More, featuring Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Montana. It's the summer anthem, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Wait till you see the video.
Hey, you know what? I was going to quote you. I read an article. You said it was going to be the video of the year.
Oh, no, it's the it's going to be an award-winning video of the year. It's one of my best videos, man. I like making real good videos and make these big records so the fans, you know, they appreciate it when you go all out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, you know, my fans know I go all out. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't love you no more. When you're on top, they want you to lose. So what we gonna do?
We gonna win!
We gonna keep winning more.
Turn up. All right, look, so give me like 5 minutes, because coming up, we got to give out Tech 9 tickets, Six Flags tickets, X-Men movie passes.
Now, that's going to be big.
Sit tight, all right? 5 minutes. We in the street somewhere, DFW, DJ Khaled in here. Hit us up, 214-787.
They don't love you no more.
1979. 979 to beat 8 o'clock, turn up, mix DJ Khaled in the building.
Oh, listen, my bad, go ahead.
No, you good, you good.
No, you go first.
So look, coming up in like 40 seconds, we're going to find out where we at in the streets, Tech 9 tickets, Six Flags tickets, X-Men movie pass. Did you see that X-Men movie yet?
No, I haven't.
You working 24/7.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hustling. I'm hustling. When they don't love you no more, you gotta go hard, you feel me?
Extra hard.
You know
All right, Ru, I gotta ask you this. How long did it take you to get Jay-Z on the track?
It took me like 5 years, and that's the honest truth. Like, I got him on Go Hard remix, and you know, I asked actually Jay-Z to get on the original for the Go Hard.
Go Hard.
But ever since that day, I always wanted to get him on my first single, meaning as in, you know, my first record, official single, and you know, he's my dog, he's my brother right there. We got a great relationship. Shout out to Lenny S. And we just always showed love, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I always wanted to get him on a record, and it was just like, he ain't never say no, he ain't never say yes. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it was the right time, you know, it was just the right time. God is the greatest, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now is the right time, and I wouldn't change nothing, you know, from that path because it is the right time.
Right. He's on the right song.
Right, he's on the right song, and this is my 8th album. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get him on my first album. I got him on my 8th album, and that just shows you my growth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you didn't peak too early.
Right.
Feel me?
And not even just that, some people can't even make one album. You see what I'm saying? Not being honest.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's been 8 summers, 8 years, DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying, a.k.a. King of the Anthems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see DJ T, she ain't playing. You see some of the joints.
No, we can sit here all day, Khaled. We can have a whole hour mix.
Got a catalog.
Hands down.
But listen, and it's people like you and the fans and the listeners that make me go hard. You know what I'm saying? And when I made They Don't Love You No More, I made this record where I remember making I'm So Hood. Remember I'm So Hood?
Yeah, for sure. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Classic. And that's the zone I'm in right now. And when I made They Don't Love You No More, I was like, man, they always root for you when you're on the way to the top.
But after you at the top.
And when you start getting to the top, they act like they don't love you no more. Like all the stuff I've done for you. You ain't got love for me.
It's a movie in here.
I mean, are you sure? Like, you understand what I'm saying, Tease? Tease, you understand? Right now, Tease, you're the only female at the station DJ, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, she said yeah.
I can imagine they don't love her no more.
Oh, for sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, she living her dream and accomplishing her goals, right? And when I say that they don't love you no more, I mean that in a positive way, meaning as in, we gonna keep winning. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep winning. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to get in the game. It's who stay in the game.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because they gonna root for you to get in the game. But once you in the game,
or they gonna root for you to stay in the game.
you gotta see who can stay in it. And that's why I respect brothers like Jay-Z, a Birdman, a Michael Jordan, Oprah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, no, I feel you. You covering all
What's my
genres
man, Bill
right
Gates?
now. Bill Gates, yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta understand, when you deal with success, it's so much other stuff that come with it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta respect them people, man.
Let me ask you something, because the passion is real when you speak about it, bro. You can tell it's authentic. Do you ever sit back, because, I read your rap sheet, and in a lot of ways, DJ Khaled shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be here. Do you ever sit back and just think, man, it's so surreal, like how far I have come and where I came from. From doing pirate radio.
Listen, God is the greatest. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I always dream big and still dream big, but I always made my dreams into goals.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember I had somebody, I'm not going to name names, but had somebody tell me, Khaled, you will never do nighttime radio. You will never have your own radio show. You will never have it. And you will never be a mixer at 5 o'clock. I remember that, and they pointed their finger at me. And I said, stay tuned. Be ready.
I had a similar story.
And then I ended up having the #1 night show for 12 years.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Did the 5 o'clock mix for about 5 years. Obviously did, Friday nights mixing for like
forever. That's what I mean.
Did pirate radio.
Got history, bro.
Making music out of my garage, you know what I'm saying? Beats. And now I became a full producer, meaning as in collaborating with my team and myself and it's producing a full body of work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My records just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? I make some of the biggest anthems of the year. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to saying God is the greatest.
Does it take you a lot of time, or is it something that happens spontaneously? Sometimes
it's a vibe. It comes right away. Sometimes
it takes a little
time. You know what I mean? Especially if you want greatness, because you know what I mean. You gotta. On my records, you can tell I push all the artists to be greater, because you hear Jay-Z, he going bad on there.
Killed that.
Meek Mill going bad on there. Rose going bad.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like. It ain't the record verses from them.
All right, wait, let me stop you. The lacrosse line that caught a little heat. Remember when Jay said the lacrosse? Have you ever watched lacrosse? I usually agree with most things with Jay-Z. I almost kind of disagreed with him on the whole soft as lacrosse. You want to comment on that?
I got to ride with Jay-Z.
Oh.
I'm a rider. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, he blessed the brother and got on my record. I got to ride. You know what I'm saying? See, when I'm on your team and I'm your friend, I'm going to ride with you.
Wrong or right.
Wrong or right. So, Tease, I'm going to ride with you, baby.
Oh, I love you.
Quick Mix, you already know how it is. Yes, Cruz, you know we cruising.
We cruising.
It's 97.9.
All right, let's check in. We in the streets. Hot Key, Dallas G, where we at with those free tickets?
He retired. He's a legend, an icon, because he got all them. He winning. And what, you ain't got love for it. Are you crazy? Like, you got to be crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't even have. It could be like.
Khaled got up out his seat.
No, you got, because I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, man. Like, this is my 8th album.
For sure.
You know, it's my 8th summer dropping anthems. And you know, the more I come up, you know what I'm saying, the more I give thanks, the more I embrace my blessings. You know what I'm saying? But I also see things, and I'm like, damn, all the stuff I done for you, and you ain't got love for me. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I understand that. I understand.
It's about being grateful.
Right.
It's about being appreciative. It's about keeping your face clean. It's about just keeping it 100.
All the way.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
DJ Khaled, get my new song on iTunes. Request it right here. And the phone number to request the big anthem is
214-787-1979. Before you go, though.
Hold on, shout out DJ Menace.
Yeah, Menace.
You know what I'm saying? Menace, you know, he got the Miami Heat hat on. You know what I'm saying?
He's a big fan. He's having a hard time with it.
He did some George Latrina. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Smooth. One time for my dog High Key.
High Key out there in the streets.
And what's my dog
name? Dallas G.
Dallas G. Quick Mix, what's up, boy?
Okay, look. It's only a joke.
Okay, it's a
but we
joke.
got a little present for you.
Damn.
We got a little present for Khaled.
Damn. Hold on. Listen.
Hey, you in Texas right now? We embracing Khaled all the way.
I got love. Listen, the Spurs, you got to give them, as champions, the Heat, we got tested.
Listen,
and the Spurs won.
This is DJ Menace.
Yeah, this is DJ
Menace.
This dude was a Mavericks fan last week, so don't fall for this.
And listen,
he was a Mavericks fan last week.
Wait. Hold up. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. I'm in Texas. I'm gonna rep Texas all the way.
Hold on. Let me talk.
All right,
Yo, Khaled, check this out. Yeah. You might think, you know, Spurs, Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks do not like the Spurs, okay? I just gotta tell you personally.
But we gonna root for Texas if we ain't got nobody else to root for.
We're rivals.
Shout out to the whole Texas.
For sure.
And shout out to everybody's team. And I'm glad you brought these points up because you have to ride for your team.
For sure.
And that's what I mean. You got to be a rider. You got to be loyal to your team. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Ride for your team.
Turn up.
Ride for your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rider. You know what I'm saying?
Before you go, album release date?
I changed a lot coming this year. My single out right now, They Don't Love You No More.
Video dropping in a week?
This Sunday.
This Sunday, MTV Jams.
Yeah, MTV Jams. And tune into the BET Awards.
Turn up.
Look for that red carpet. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? And then also I got a big announcement coming next week that's going to hit breaking news
for sure
on the net and TV.
Everywhere.
It's about to hit next
viral.
week. It's going viral.
It's going to be.
I'll be back here
when
soon.
When you at the BET Awards, say what's up to my girl Vita Loca. She on before me. She a nut, bro.
She going to be out there?
She going to be out
so
there.
I'm going to see her in the radio room.
979.
So I'm back on the beat.
Back on the beat.
Okay.
BET Awards.
And shout out Mark McCray. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, we got you, man. Yo, you know what? We got to take a break.
Crazy TV.